Alright guys, long form here, and I know, another long form, after like, not even a month. But anyways, today I'm going to be seeing if Hertz really matter in Gorillatag. So, these are going to be 5 challenges, and if I do not complete any of these challenges, I will do a face reveal in this video. And just letting you guys know, I've already done a face reveal, so just scroll down in my page, find it. Alright, but anyways, let's get into the challenges. Alright, well, the first challenge is wall running. We're going to be seeing if wall running really matters if you're on higher hertz or on lower hertz. But we'll see in the middle, and I will rank every single hertz at the end of this video. So, let's go ahead and start wall running, but first, let's change our hertz. Alright, but anyways, the first hertz that I'm going to be using is 72 hertz. Alright, I just changed my hertz, and I feel like kind of really laggy. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, my game feels like choppy. Ooh. So apparently, you're supposed to stick better. So we'll test that. No, I don't. I still sliding. Alright, well, we're gonna try a little slip slap. So let's go ahead and just try a little slip slap. Let me prep it real quick. Let me prep. By the way, this is the wall I'm going to be using. Oh, I cannot get any momentum. I don't know if slip slap will even be possible. Alright, going for it. Ooh, I honestly impressed myself right there. I just did a slip slap on 72 hertz. But anyways, let's get to the next set of hertz, which is like, let's see here, 80 hertz. Alright, I just changed my hertz, and let's see if it made me a little better than 72 hertz. But at the moment right now, 80 hertz feels so much better than 72. Alright, let's see if I can slip slap. So last time, I kind of struggled slip slapping, but I did manage to get it off. So 80 hertz, let's go. Ooh. Alright, I'll try again. And slip slap, just in case you guys don't know what slip slap means you slap off the wall whenever you reach to a certain type of slippery walls. So instead of using normal slippery walls, we're going to be using red slippery walls. Alright, let's go.
Bruh.
Alright, well, I kind of failed there. I don't know what happened. I just kind of kept slipping in a way. But at the moment, 72 hertz is in lead. Alright, let's change to the next set of hertz. And the next set of hertz is going to be 90 hertz. Alright, this is normally what I play on. So let's go ahead and see my wall running skills. Plus a little slip slap, obviously. Alright, let's go. Normal hertz. By the way, before I get to the next hertz, please like and subscribe because we're only like 500 subscribers away from 2,000 subscribers. Alright, let's go. Slip slap incoming.
Oh my god!
I did it. Alright, well, that was 90 hertz, and honestly, 90 hertz takes the lead. I can't lie. 90 hertz will take the lead there. But anyways, let's get to the next set of hertz. Alright, well, we are now on 120 hertz. The game feels so smooth. I'm not even gonna lie here. The game feels like super smooth. But anyways, let's obviously wall run and then hit a little slip slap. See if I like it. Oh, I already feel like the tension in it. I'm already like, it feels like I'm heavy. Is what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's see. Alright, wall running? I'll give it a solid. Alright, now it is time for a little slip slap. Let me prep. I just fell. We're not going to talk about that. Alright, slip slap incoming, guys. If I hit this slip slap, that deserves to subscribe. Ooh! Alright, that definitely deserves a subscribe. But anyways, let's get down to the next challenge. And let's see if playing Infection with lower hertz really helps, or if with higher hertz helps. Alright, let's get to Infection. Okay, now we're ready for infection. So first off, we're going to be starting off with 72 hertz, and we're going to be working our way up to 120 hertz. All right, let's get into the second part of this challenge. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 72 hertz. Ooh. All right.
No, get on my hand.
Ooh, a little lag already. Lag already.
Oh my god, how are you doing this?
Oh, whoa.
Got him.
All right, let's get this yellow.
Yeah, you can try.
Give me 2 rounds. I'll give him. I'll try again. You know, I'm the best new player of all time. I'm the best.
Alright, and my only goal for this is to just survive at least like a minute. So, I'm not going to waste you guys' time, and I'm going to start back up whenever I'm not tagged. Who's tagged first? Who's tagged first?
Where's the llama? Here, get it.
Holy crap,
Don't go
bro.
down.
I got this side, you got that side. Oh my god, man, man. How do you do that? Can you teach me after you do this? After this round? Teach me. Oh, yo, why me? Why me? Save you, bro. I'm gonna try to save you. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna put my hand in my bed. Go in the house. Go upstairs. Go back. Go in the house. We go one. My brother. One. What did I do? You leave me behind. And I would have done the same. But
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Alright guys, I'm absolutely sweaty right now, but that was... Oh my gosh, holy, sorry. Give me a second. Alright, so that was 72 hertz, so we're going to move on to 80 hertz, and we'll see how far I get into this next lobby. Alright, let's get into the next lobby then. Alright, 80 hertz, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, first lobby. Oh, okay. Alright, 80 hertz. By the way, I'm going to be having a timer up for however long I stay alive and not tagged. So I'm just gonna play the game like I would normally would. Alright, is that a rat? Billy? Billy reference, by the way? I haven't mentioned Billy in a video in a while. I can't lie. 100 likes on this video, we'll bring back Billy. We'll bring back Billy.
There's no one behind you.
Little elevator. Hi. What's up? I'm trying to survive as long as I can. Honestly. But I don't mind being tagged.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
hello?
That. Oh, I got stuck. Oh! Somebody clip that! Somebody clip that!
Holy cheese guard, though.
Oh! Oh!
I got this!
Oh my gosh, dude. I was absolutely juking the heck out of everyone. But anyways, yeah, that was 80 hertz. 80 hertz. We're literally just getting started. Alright, just 2 more hertz left, and then we'll come to the conclusion. Alright, now I'm on my main hertz, which is 90 hertz, as you guys know. So let's go ahead and get to the next game. And holy crap, I don't think I can last one more game. Alright, but anyways, game 3. 3, 2, 1. Alright, now I'm just gonna survive as long as I can, honestly. But like I said, I'm just gonna, last round, I'm just gonna play normally, as I would normally would. And, you know, why not hit a little elevator? Alright, that was pretty smooth. Can't
You
lie.
can't grab anything. Give me my squishy. What are you doing? I'm actually so angry with you. Thank you. It looks like a lot of it got on your feet. What are you doing, party? Party hat, party hat, party.
Yo, what's up?
Do you like annoying people? Like a lot?
The what people?
Question mark. No, like annoying people. Like,
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind.
you don't mind?
No, I don't mind.
Interesting.
It's a cheese. It's a cheese. Cheese.
Yes. I broke my.
I think we've been spotted.
Can somebody teach me how to run quick? I don't know how to run.
Just move like you would normally would, but just speed up your movement.
Can somebody
That's
teach
only-
me how to run quick?
I am beat telling her.
One of you guys teach me how to run quick? What?
I don't know, bro. I don't even play games.
Which way you think is faster? This one or this one?
Oh shoot. Hi.
I'm not gonna be able to tag you. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to tag you.
You never know until you don't try. Or unless you don't try. Alright, so that round I kinda just camped, I can't lie. But anyways, last but not least, 120 hertz. And we're just gonna see how good I play. Nothing so special. I'm not even gonna try to see how long I get tagged or anything, but yeah, this video has been coming along so well. So if you stayed along until the end, that just means you are awesome. God bless you. And everyone else. Alright. Last lobby. 3, 2, 1. I'm in. Connect me. Or I'm connected. I am connected. Alright, I'm just not gonna bore you guys, and I'm gonna...
Purple.
Yeah.
Get him, get him, get him. Oh, get him, get him, get him.
Hey, yeah.
I didn't get you.
Hey, tutor. What?
Well, that's not how I expected it to go.
White, what's that white? That's Taiwan, man. Where's that one, you white? Can you turn your
Oh, I couldn't tag him. I didn't ground camp. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Oh my god, bro. I'm scared, bro. Oh, I'm about
My bad, bro. GG.
Wait, calm down.
Alright, well, you guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. But anyways, let's get to the ranking. Alright, so 72 Hertz was pretty good for wall running. Slip slap, not too much, because it's kind of a little slippery in a way. It wasn't so contracted to the wall, if you know what I mean. It wasn't so against the wall, and it was just overly just not smooth at all. And what I was looking for is if it's smooth, if it's like no buffering, anything. But anyways, I rank it a 3. Okay, so that's going to go down to 3. Okay, number 2 well, not number 2. I'm just going to blind rank it. Alright, so 80 Hertz. 80 Hertz got a little better. It was smoother than 72 Hertz. But would I play with 80 Hertz? Absolutely not. It was still a little choppy. I know you probably couldn't tell through the camera, but through my perspective, it was pretty choppy. And I wasn't able to hit red walls at all. But anyways, I'm going to rank that also a 3. Alright, now let's get to 90 Hertz. Remember, 90 Hertz is my main Hertz. So obviously, I'm gonna rank it pretty high because I play 90 Hertz the most. But you know, it was smooth. There wasn't any buffering. There wasn't much lag because once I started getting up, there was a lot more lag and input lag. And well, they're pretty much the same thing, but input lag is way different. But anyways, I'm gonna rank it a 2. But anyways, 120 Hertz, by far one of the best ones, but not the best for a lot of things, like, you know, wall running or slip slapping. But I did get a pretty nice slip slap, but like I said, it did kind of feel like I was weighted in like, at least like 20 pounds. Like, I was 20 pounds and trying to wall run, it felt like it. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it felt pretty like I was trying to put more effort into wall running. But I'm gonna rank it a 2. Alright, now let's get into normal tag. Alright, 72 Hertz, like I said from the last ranking, it was horrible. It wasn't so clean, but I was able to last pretty long, but not that long if you say. It don't really matter. But anyways, I'm gonna keep the ranking at a 3. Alright, 80 Hertz. I'm getting a little better. I think 80 Hertz, 80 or 90 Hertz. I hit those crazy jukes on Mickey. I think it was 80 Hertz, which is this one. So I'm gonna bring it up to a 2. Yes, I'm bringing up 80 Hertz to a 2 whenever it used to be a 3. Alright, 90 Hertz. Like I said, my main Hertz that I play on. And it was phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, it was phenomenal. I think I did camp on that one. I don't know. But the game just felt so smooth. I was able to run. I was able to wall run. I was able to branch. I was able to scale, etc., etc. But you don't really need to know. Well, not like that. But obviously, you do need to know. So it was. I give it. You know what? I'm gonna rank up to a 1. Our first one is gonna be 90 Hertz. Alright, now last but not least, 120 Hertz. 120 Hertz was smooth, was the smoothest one. I was able to do all the ones I'm able to really play. And by far, it was definitely the best one. Even better than 90 Hertz, the one I play on the most. So I'm going to rank it to the top tier, which is 1+. Alright, but anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for sticking by in this video. I know I said like 5 or something challenges, but it really only ended up being 2. I just don't have that much time. And the recording was going to be so long. I'm not trying to record for that long. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Just remember, I'm 500 subscribers away from 2,000 subscribers. So subscribing will definitely help. It's free. There's nothing to it. All you gotta do is just click the button. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. So remember, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next long form video or short form video.